I'm going to make a quick video here. It's basically going to be titled How to Use a Zenesis Atomizer for Newbies. It doesn't have anything to do with the wick and coil. It's basically just how you use it, how you vape it, okay? Now, we've all smoked, or at least most of us have smoked regular analog cigarettes, so we get in the habit of using our vape hardware in the same manner, and on a lot of things that's okay. Cardos, CE2s, you know, the Cardo tanks, all, you know, there's a lot of them. I mean, there is a lot of things from Vision that we use just like we use with an analog cigarette, okay? So that's a common mistake you can make with the Zenesis Atomizer, so I thought it would be an important point to bring up for people that are just getting into it, because a lot of times people get caught in all the hype. The hype is there, it's there for a reason, and then you'll see a day or two or a week later that they're selling it, they just can't get it right. Okay, you can have 100% perfectly performing wick and coil and make this mistake. Here we go, let me point it out for you. Here is the first method of how you puff, and analog, everybody knows, come on. And then also the vape hardware that you're using. Here's a standard CE2, and I'm going to puff it just like an analog. See, there you go. It's putting out a decent amount of vapor. Lots of people are okay with that until you want to graduate. And then when you want to graduate, you get into this and people are talking about freight trains and clouds of vapor galore, and you get it and you set it up and it doesn't work very well. So let me show you how what I'm talking about with the Zenesis Atomizer here. Is this the mistake you're making? This would piss me off, okay? It would piss me off. I would rip this thing apart. I might even contemplate throwing it across the room. I would definitely contemplate putting it on the classifieds and reselling it. Let me do that again. Now, these are an open draw, so what I'm going to stress to you guys is you got to get some heat to that wick and coil. If you don't get no heat to that wick and coil, it's not going to create vapor. You're not going to get a throat hit. You're definitely not going to be happy. Here's the second method that I'm going to show you. I call it the primer puff, okay? And this way is the way that I think everybody should vape with a Zenesis Atomizer, because you're going to tell an obvious difference, okay? There you go. So next time you go to rip apart your wick and coil, just make sure that you're using it correctly. As you can tell, there's an obvious difference there. Hopefully this will help somebody out. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a good one.